Have you ever wondered what lies beneath your feet? What if the ground you walk on isn't just solid earth? What if, beneath that familiar surface, there are hidden realms, mysteries, and dangers? From just 1 meter below the surface to the staggering depth of 10,000 meters underground, welcome to my Top Bit. Today we'll embark on a journey like no other. Let's explore the world beneath us, layer by layer, and uncover the secrets it holds. At just 1 meter deep, you enter the domain of wild mice. They tunnel beneath the earth, hidden from sight. Their world is simple yet filled with constant motion, busy, always searching for food, building intricate paths and finding shelter. At this depth, life continues without pause. The earth feels alive, full of tiny creatures, unseen but always moving. At 2 meters, this is the resting place of those who have passed on. This is the depth of our graves, the place where the cycle of life concludes. Here, generations sleep untouched by time. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind or the occasional dig of a mole. It's a final resting place where the earth itself seems to guard the souls of those who came before us. At 3 meters deep, you enter the realm of the wild groundhog, a creature that may seem harmless but is capable of carrying deadly pathogens. Groundhogs are known carriers of diseases like plague, which have historically decimated populations. A simple scratch from one of these animals could lead to unimaginable consequences. Beneath the surface, danger often lurks in forms we can barely comprehend. At 4 meters, you've reached the depth where the cursed tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun rests. In 1922, when British archaeologists discovered this ancient burial site, a series of unexplained deaths followed in their wake. Was it a curse or mere coincidence? We'll never truly know. But the legends surrounding this tomb continue to fascinate and terrify us. At 12 meters, you find yourself in the realm of the Nile crocodile. Here they burrow deep into the earth to create nests, protecting their young from the dangers of the world above. These ancient predators can sense the slightest disturbance, and their eyes gleam from the depths of the water. You're in their world now, silent, patient, and predatory. At 21 meters, you enter the Paris catacombs. Beneath the bustling city of Paris lies an eerie world of bones and shadows. Here, 6 million skeletons rest, victims of plagues long past. The air is thick with history, and the walls tell stories of lives lost to disease and despair. The catacombs are not just a graveyard, they are a testament to the darkness that once swept across Europe. At 40 meters, you've reached the world's deepest swimming pool. This pool, located in Poland, is used for free diving, one of the world's most dangerous sports. Free diving pushes the limits of human endurance, and here at the depths of the pool, divers experience pressure that can crush the unprepared. Training here requires skill, preparation, and a willingness to face the unknown. At 85 meters, you've entered the Derinkuyu underground city in Turkey. This city, carved from volcanic rock, stretches far beneath the Earth's surface. It's a maze of tunnels, rooms, and corridors, capable of housing up to 20,000 people in times of danger. The air is stale and the darkness is almost suffocating, but there's a sense of safety here, a sanctuary from the dangers above. At 105 meters, you've reached the deepest metro station in the world, Kiev's Arsenalna station. This station, located in Ukraine's capital, sits deeper than any other underground transit system in the world. Here the trains rumble beneath you, while the world above seems far away, distant, and unreachable. It's a reminder of how much we've built beneath the surface, creating entire worlds below ground. At 115 meters, you've reached the depth of the Channel Tunnel, the tunnel connecting England and France, shaving hours off travel time across the English Channel. At this depth, the rock seems to close in around you, and the tunnel becomes an artery connecting two great nations. It's an engineering marvel, a lifeline beneath the sea. At 120 meters, you find the deepest tree roots in the world. In South Africa, a wild fig tree's roots stretch down nearly 40 stories beneath the surface. If you could pull the tree out, it would stand taller than most skyscrapers. It's a reminder that life can reach far beneath us, often in ways we never imagine. At 155 meters, you enter the world's deepest underground hotel, the Sala Silver Mine Hotel in Sweden. This unique hotel is located inside a former silver mine and offers rooms 3,803 meters underground. To reach it, you must descend into the depths where the air is cool and the surroundings are eerily quiet. This is a place where time seems to stand still, and the world above feels like a distant memory. At 212 meters, you've entered the deepest marathon race course in the world. This course, located deep underground, is so far below the surface that it feels like you've stepped into another world. The air is heavy and the atmosphere is strange, but runners who compete here find it to be an unforgettable challenge. At 240 meters, you've reached the world's largest underground crystal cave, Nika's Cave in Mexico. This cave is home to crystals that are so large they can dwarf even the tallest human. The temperature here can reach upwards of 50 degrees Celsius, and the air is so thick with humidity that even a few minutes without proper protection can lead to death. It's a stunning but deadly place, an otherworldly environment formed over millions of years. At 288 meters, you find yourself in the world's deepest road tunnel, the Lærdal Tunnel in Norway. Stretching 24.5 kilometers beneath the mountains, this tunnel is a feat of modern engineering, cutting through rock, ice, and snow. It's a lifeline for the people of Norway, connecting remote areas that would otherwise be nearly impossible to reach. At 373 meters, you reach the deepest part of Mount Changbai's Tianqi Lake, the Heavenly Lake in China. This legendary lake has been the subject of countless myths, including tales of a monstrous creature that lurks beneath its waters. The deep, cold water here hides mysteries that may never be revealed. At 393 meters underground, you're inside one of China's oldest and most dangerous vertical coal shafts, Jiaozuo Mine. Miners here work in tunnels no wider than a truck, deep in the black belly of the Hainan earth. Heat, pressure, and gas make every descent a calculated risk. But this well isn't about records. It's about survival, sweat, and the price of energy. At 603 meters, you enter the world's deepest vertical cave, the La Cueva de las Sordas in Mexico. This cave is so deep that the pressure and heat down below are overwhelming. A fall from here would take 11 seconds to reach the bottom, plunging into a world where time itself seems to slow. At 700 meters, you find yourself in the depths of the Sisan copper mine in Chile. In 2002, 33 miners were trapped here for 69 days. Miraculously, they all survived, emerging from the depths to tell their incredible story of resilience and hope. At 1,160 meters, you've reached the world's deepest bat cave, located in the Philippines. This cave is home to millions of bats whose wings flutter in the dark, creating an eerie atmosphere. It's also where countries store nuclear waste, a place so deep and isolated that it seems removed from the rest of the world. At 1,480 meters, you've reached the South Dakota gold mine, the site of one of the most important scientific discoveries of the 20th century. It was here that physicist Raymond Davis conducted experiments that led to the discovery of solar neutrinos. At 1,642 meters, you enter Lake Baikal, the deepest freshwater lake in the world. This ancient lake, formed by a geological rift, holds more water than all the North American Great Lakes combined. Its dark depths hold many secrets, from ancient creatures to mysteries that still baffle scientists today. At 2,400 meters, you find yourself in the world's deepest dark matter research lab in China. This underground facility is dedicated to exploring the secrets of dark matter, a substance that makes up much of the universe but remains invisible to our eyes. At 3,600 meters, you find the habitat of the devil's line worm, the deepest animal on Earth. This tiny creature thrives in extreme conditions, where the pressures and temperatures are unlike anything we experience above ground. At 6,000 meters, underground, you're closer to the Earth's mantle than the sky. The pressure here? Over 1,500 times atmospheric pressure at sea level. The temperature? Surges past 200 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. Here, the crust begins to buckle. Only extremophiles, bacteria evolved for hell, thrive in these hyperthermal depths. At 10,994 meters, you reach the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. This abyss is so deep that Mount Everest could easily fit inside it, and it remains one of the most unexplored and mysterious places on the planet. At 12,262 meters, you reach the Kola Superdeep Borehole, the deepest hole ever drilled by humans. This small hole, measuring only 92 centimeters across, is the deepest we have ever gone into the Earth. From the burrows of mice to the deepest parts of the Earth, we've uncovered just a fraction of what lies beneath. As we dig deeper, we uncover new layers, new worlds, and new mysteries. But the question remains, what else is hidden below? Who knows what other secrets the Earth is hiding, waiting to be discovered? So if you're fascinated by the hidden depths of our world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.